It's been such a long time since we went live, I guess. I'm like, how do I do it? Like, it's scheduled and all that, but I figured it out. I'm glad you guys are here. What's up? I see Haven. I see Jen. I see Jared. Aloha. What's up, guys? Hey. All right. All right, guys. So I was gonna open with this song right here, right? Like just a little snippet. I feel like this legit still is the hardest Madonna beat to go like this. Hey, turn out with the beat drop. Like I still haven't heard a Madonna beat like that go that hard. Like that song is awesome. Oh my gosh, Daniel, what's up? How are you? Hope you having a great vacation. What's up? Oh my gosh, I'm saying everybody. All right, guys, so let's go start asking me the questions. Y'all know the last time we talked for like 3 hours. Don't know if we're going to talk that long today, but go ahead and start dropping those questions below. Hey guys, it's like the Impressionist. And I hope you guys have gotten your Impressionist gear with me and Graphic Jack. Shout out to Graphic Jack. Like, it's so cool. I got a couple of hoodies that I can't wait to start modeling in the videos. All right, and also that bucket hat is fire. So make sure you guys pick that up. Empress goodies is always, the link is always in the video. So we are like very excited. So shout out again to Graphic Jack. I don't see him on yet, but hopefully he'll join us. All right, got a question from my boy Jared. Aloha. Have you ever had to reshoot a reaction? So no, I don't believe in doing that. That's why, like, if I'm frozen, like for real, like I'm frozen, okay? Like because I want to be authentic, and like it'll be fake if I like redid it because when I shoot the videos is really how I feel. So nah, if something happens, and sometimes it's like a malfunction with like the software that I'm using sometimes, or sometimes like the computer can freeze or the laptop. Like I never restart my MacBook. I need to start doing that. So sometimes like they can all just freeze up and crazy things happen. So great question. All right, Jared, you said you got your gear in the mail. Yes, I can't wait to see you in Sasha modeling. Hey, Jaquavius, what's up? Jen, by the way, loving your George Michael reaction. So Jennifer, shout out to the patrons. They're the ones who are picking the songs I react to, and I'm loving those George Michael reactions too. One More Try, oh my gosh, like I wasn't expecting to hear something that like old soulful sounding. Like George has soul, but that sounded like a throwback from the 60s or something. I was like, wow, this song is just fire. It's like so emotional. All right, let's see. Haven, what's up? You're so special, Haven. I love your ONJ reactions as well. How are you? What do you say? Hold on. Dang, I lost you. Okay. You're taking priority over Dallas Cowboy game. Oh, snap. Yes, I'm coming between NFL Sunday. Gotta be special. All right. Even sometimes pressure gotta leave me on a Sunday. Like, I gotta go watch the game. All right, let's see. Have you had less difficulty with YouTube dropping a copyright protection quicker than previously? I just think like it just depends. Like I uploaded a M People reaction, and that song I like it. Check it out, it's on Patreon. But I was so shocked that it got blocked. Right? Like I was like, huh? So it just depends, and I mean it's not really YouTube, it's the publishers, right? So publishing companies at times I guess they have people working or they have their bots and they're just like, not today, you're gonna get blocked. And but it's all cool. That's why we have Patreon. So I don't sweat it. Because I know eventually, hopefully, you guys will see them. But it's some videos that have been blocked like forever. All right, Whitfield, what's up? I'm always shocked that you like so many songs that mean so much to me. From Jodie Watley, oh yeah, she's fire. Sybil, yeah, that song I just heard was fire. Love so special. Stevie Nicks, yeah. Where does your taste of music come from? Well, Whitfield, I can't really tell you that. Like, I just think it was something I was born with. I love music, obviously, and really, it's just like all the ingredients have to really hit me, right? Like when I hear some like it just has to be special, and then y'all, I'm quick to throw up the 10s if it's really good. And then sometimes I have to kind of like sit in it like a stew. It's like, oh, wait a minute, this could be a bop, you know what I mean? This is a fire bop. And I think I recently did that with I can't remember what song it was, because I wasn't gonna throw up I think it's that People song. I wasn't gonna throw up 10s at first, I don't think, but it was just so fire, like I just had to throw it up. All right, let's see. Hi, Brian. What's up? Daniel, I love that you love Dynasty. Yes, I love the storyline with the fake Crystal and the real one locked in the attic. Yo, I think Linda Evans deserved an award for that if she didn't get one. I think Linda Evans really showed that she was funny as Crystal. Because previous to that, like, I never rocked with Crystal, really. You know, I'm Alexis for life. And Crystal was, like, very whiny, you know, Blake. But I actually enjoyed that Rita storyline. I thought it was funny. And then that's also the last time we kind of see the treacherous Sammy Joe, right? Because after that, Sammy Joe turns into a good girl, which I didn't really like. All right, Jennifer says, do you have any songs or albums I could check out? You have a great voice. Oh, wow. Thanks, Jennifer. And thanks for everybody who checked out that Streisand Woman in Love. Like, I was just singing in the basement and just recording. Like, I really wasn't gonna post it, but you guys were like, oh, can you post you singing or something? And I was like, okay. So, but no, I don't have like an official album or anything like that, but yeah, I hope to have one soon, I guess. All right, let's see what's going on. Hold on, I lost my chat. All right, let's see. Jared, did you hear back from Frank? Jen Cool. Oh, okay. I'm like, who is Frank? Like somebody's manager. Jen. Yes, that's right. No, I haven't heard back from Frank yet. Hopefully, like maybe after the holidays. And for those of you guys who don't know, so I reacted to, thanks to Jared and Sasha, I reacted to Paul McCartney's song, I Love You, Silly Love Songs. And then Jen, she released a version that sampled Silly Love Songs, and her manager actually like shouted me out on YouTube, and he was talking about, because I'm like, how in the world did you get clearance for this song? You know, like this is Paul McCartney. How did that go? So I want to talk about that. So hopefully he hit me back up and we can chat it up, and maybe it's like a kind of like an interview kind of format, and I can post it here on YouTube. We'll see how that goes. All right. Let's see, my boy Open Your Chakra says, perhaps Madonna will advise them not to block your Madonna reactions. Hey, shout out to Madonna. I hope she do that, right? Because I kind of get annoyed personally when that happens, because it's kind of like, it mess up the journey a little bit. Because I know everybody who is a part of the journey might not necessarily be an impressionist, or it might not necessarily be a Patreon. But that's why I always like leave an open link on Patreon, just because like the journey is that special. Like I want everybody to enjoy it. So not exclusive content. All right, let's see what else we got here. Brian, I loved how much you like potential new boyfriend. Yo, that's that Dolly, better keep your hands off mine. You reacted the same way I did when I first heard that song. I laughed out loud. Yeah, Brian, so Dolly just has one of those voices, right? And just that spirit that like makes you smile, and you hear Dolly talking so smack, better keep your hands off mine. You're like, whoa, Dolly, turn it up. And who is this guy, right? Who is this guy? And then who is really trying to turn up on Dolly, right? I think we'll all beat them up. All right, Nicholas, what's up? Do you plan to do any movie reactions? So Nicholas, I actually already have a part of my Madonna journey. So I reacted to, what was that? Desperately Seeking Susan and Who's That Girl? And I also reacted to Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta's movie, Two of a Kind. So those are more so like scripted reactions. Well, not scripted necessarily, but I watched the movie like twice, right? And I kind of like, I call those not really reactions. They're kind of like reviews, really, because I kind of narrow it down to condense like this 2-hour movie or hour, 30-minute movie to like 20 minutes of just like my commentary. So really it's just like my commentary. I'm narrating the movie. For the next Madonna movie, I think it's Dick Tracy. Or no, it's actually the the concert, right? Or I think it might be Dick Tracy. Like y'all gave me the timeline. For that one though, I think I might just like do a straight up reaction because doing the commentary review, that can literally take a week to edit. And yeah, it can really take a week. But I really like them. Like I think sometimes like I even laugh like, haha, that was kind of funny. I like doing them that way, but they are time consuming. So maybe just like a straight up reaction might not be that consuming. So I think for Dick Tracy, I might just watch it and you guys just watch it with me, I guess. All right, let's see what's up. Whitfield, hey, honey, how are you? Will you watch Yentl soon? So, oh my gosh, so like the movies, I don't know. Like, I have to see how this Dick Tracy format goes and how quick it is to edit. If so, then yeah, because I still gotta watch Xanadu. Like, I've never seen that yet. Xanadu, now we are here. Like, I know to imagine what that movie's about. And what else? Oh, I did watch Shanghai Surprise. But I didn't do a review on Shanghai Surprise, though. But I watched it. It was alright. What was her name? Like Miss Padlock or something? Alright, let's see. Red Letter, what's up? Love the Crystal Rita attack fight. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Like, shout out to Linda Evans for that. Like, what did Joan always say? Linda was always athletic. Alright, Dale, what's up, my boy? Empress, you are so great in your reactions on the podcast. Has doing this made you want to go into a career in media? You are natural. Daniel, great question. Like, I mean, ultimately, that would be my dream, right? I just love like all things media, I guess, right? And just talking about like all this random stuff, like, and as you guys know, I always have Dynasty on my brain, so I can literally like be thinking like, oh snap, what would Alexa say? But I still want to do like a Dynasty review. Like I want to watch every season, all 9 seasons, every episode. I still want to do it. I want to watch Knots Landing too. I feel like Knots Landing is so underrated. All right. Oh, and I also want to watch Give Me a Break. Like I seen the episode and shout out to Neil Carter. Like that season 3 theme song go hard. It's so good. She been like, the beat is just so chill. It's like give me a break. I can hardly done. I'm like, oh snap! I want to watch this show. All right, let's see what's up. Hey D Taylor, Lady VW, what's up? You really sounded like a woman in love singing that Barbra Streisand song. I mean, I don't know what hit me. And again, yeah, I know I love Pressure, so he's always on my mind. But when I was just singing the song, I was just the fingers just start snapping, and I'm just like, for some moment in space. I'm just singing it up. So, and again, it's just such a good song. Like, shout out to Barbara and Barry Gibb. Like, Barry just really know how to write those excellent songs. Like, before I started reacting, first of all, I didn't even know, like, the Bee Gees like that. Second of all, I really didn't know how well Barry Gibb, the songwriter, like, whoa, to me, top 5, hands down. All right, open your chakras. I definitely appreciate that you allowed the open link on Patreon. Yeah, that's regarding the Madonna videos. You're about the only reactor who does that. I mean, just because, like, again, what their journey to me, like, the journey is so special because it's one that happened organically, number one. I didn't plan on even, like, exploring Madonna to begin with, let alone, like, having like this community that really loved Madonna. And on top of that, I never expected that. And I started off not even having Patreons. And shout out to the Impressionists actually, because it's Impressionists like Jared and Poppy, right? They're kind of like helping me out and kind of like, hey, you should do this. And so like I didn't even know what Patreon was really. And when I started doing it, the Patreon, I thought that was really cool because it gave me a chance really to not only, of course, like you get, to like better yourself with the Patreon because the patrons are contributing to your art in your medium, but also I get a chance to like discover so much music, like literally, like if I didn't have Patreon, I would not know as many of these songs I know today are these artists, like the Rhythmics. I would have never known this group. So I love Patreon, and not only that, like again, the journey I think is just really special. And I just love like just documenting it, and like, that's all. Like I don't feel like that's anything that I need to be charging for because it's the journey. All right, let's see what's up, Jared. Da da da. Jaquavius, being that you do a lot of commentary on music, do you ever watch versus battles with music artists singing their hits against each other? This past Thursday, Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills had one. So what's interesting to me is, Jaquavius, I didn't even think that was gonna happen because I watched The Breakfast Club. For those of you guys who don't know, The Breakfast Club is like a New York radio station with Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee, and Envy. So I watched, some episodes depending on who's on there, and I actually watched the one with Stephanie Mills because I know she was close to Michael Jackson in his early days. So I'm always like intrigued by anybody who knew Michael Jackson. So I'm like, okay, let me support it, let me check it out. So I'm watching, and Stephanie like got an attitude because she like, yeah, ain't gonna be no verses because like the people wasn't doing it right, or I think they tried to pitch the idea, and they was kind of like, no, but I don't really know neither Stephanie's or Shaka catalog like that, honestly. So I didn't watch that battle, but I did watch the Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane battle, of course. And who else I watched? I tried to watch Patty and Gladys Knight, but they was doing a little bit too much talking for me, so I had to dip. Who else? Brandy and Monica. I didn't really watch it like that. I saw bits and pieces. Same with Soldier Boy and Bow Wow. But yeah, so I know what versus is, and I think it's cool, but I kind of don't like it because I feel like two artists really always can't compete. You know what I mean? That's just like, who would Madonna do a versus with, right? Because like it's nobody, like it's apples to oranges with me. Now I do think Monica and Brandy were equally yoked. Yes, I do think Jeezy and Gucci Mane were equally yoked. Yes, I don't even think Bow Wow and Soulja Boy was equally yoked because Bow Wow came out before Soulja Boy. He had like a whole career. Like most of Bow Wow hits are from his childhood before he was like 16, right? So I don't think that was an equally yoked battle as well. But yeah, and I don't like seeing like artists kind of like being competitive like that. Like I really don't like that. But let's see. What's up? Jaquavius. I was just with you. Okay. Jay, what's up? JV624. Hey Empress, love your I'm a Woman in Love video. Do you sing regular? Give us another sample. Thanks. Like again, I didn't know what you guys are saying. Like, oh my gosh. But do I sing regularly? Yes, I'm the type of person I just sing naturally throughout the day while I'm in that house. Like I'm like, good morning, good morning. So I just wake up. I'm a morning person, right? So I always just wake up excited to see a new day, full of gratitude. When the birds start chirping, I know it's time for me to get up, and I'm always happy to hear those birds chirp because I mean that's nature's music, right? Sample. So yeah, I mean I don't know. I'm thinking about doing like another little short. Maybe I'll let you guys pick what song it is you want me to sing. I don't know, but again, like that Woman in Love, that one was just I was just in the moment, like life is a moment in space. And oh my gosh, like, do I need to do a Guilty album review? Have I heard all them Guilty songs? And we got nothing to be guilty of. So it still slaps. Open your chakras. Excited to see the I'm Breathless album reaction. Yeah, me too. I'm excited to hear this. Will this be before the Blunt Ambition tour? I wasn't sure the timeline most fans have suggested. Let me see. I think I'm trying to remember. People said that I should react to the documentary, I think, before I'm Breathless. Maybe, I don't know, like I don't know. I got like a screenshot somewhere in the phone. But I'm just gonna follow the majority. So whatever the majority say, do. But I think they said I should watch the movie first and then do the album. Like I don't know, but we'll find out, right? We shall find out. The fans don't play. They be like, no, this came out in 1989 September. Like, oops, my bad. All right, let's see. Detailers, that do is a must. Yeah, that's what people tell me. I gotta see my girl ONJ on some skates out here. Even I haven't watched Shanghai Surprise. Dang, that's messed up. Jared have either y'all messed up. That's messed up. You should watch 9 to 5 with Dolly. Oh yeah, I want to see that. I reacted to that song. 9 to 5. Yeah, it slaps. Detailer, yes to Not's landing journey. Yes, I said this before. Shout out to Abby Ewing. Like, that's the woman everybody needs to study. Okay. Red Lady 2008. I don't think many people saw Shanghai Surprise. Dang. Danny, thank you for the compliment. Hey, Mike, what's up? I think all of us fans agree you are the best Madonna reactor and most thorough. Wow, I mean, when you guys say stuff like that, it don't give me a big head, but it make me be like, wow, like for real, thanks. And I mean, I'm just the type of person like I just want to know like everything. Like when I find a fascination with a person, I just got to be like, I need to understand your motives. Why did you do this? Like, what happened here? And like Madonna really grabbed my attention to the point where I really just wanted to learn more about her. And so far, I'm just really enjoying this. And also, I'm seeing Sister Paula. I'm like, oh snap, the girl look like Madonna. Let's see. Daniel, or no, I'm sorry, it's not Daniel. Dawi, what's up? Dawi, you got a crush on me. What? Open your chakras. Have I missed any Lil Nas reactions? I have not did any Lil Nas reactions, and I mean it wouldn't be no first time reactions for me. So just know if anybody recommends some Lil Nas, it's not gonna be the first time. Mick, what's up? Tears across the board for your reviews, Empress. Thank you. Daniel, my music is stuck in the 2000s, as you can tell from my reaction. What's your favorite decade? Interesting. So I don't know how you mean this, Daniel. Like my favorite music decade. I don't know. I might say the 80s. The 80s got some bops like, and it's like the 80s kind of like experimental it seems, and it's like different sounds, right? So like in the early 80s, it's more like a laid back sound, and almost kind of like a lot of remakes I see from the early 80s of like I guess songs from like the 60s or 50s or something, which I found was interesting. And then you kind of get like that new wave punk sound, and the synths are like out of control, right? And then you get like that mid 80s big boom sound, and then the late 80s you kind of get that kind of new jack, more polished pop sound, right? We kind of moving into the 90s. So I feel like the the 80s is most interesting, but then I could say the same thing about the 70s, right? Early 70s, and the 70s kind of tripped me out because a lot of those 70s songs I find are really like quality, because and what I mean by that is like I can hear a song from the 70s and I would think like, whoa, this came out like 1971, 72. It sounds like something that could have came out like the 90s or something. Like a lot of those songs are really like cutting edge, like that Led Zeppelin song I just reacted to, Kashmir. I was like, whoa, what? This song came out like the early 70s. So the 70s, I could say that, right? Disco and this little thing. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like that's every decade though, really, right? Like the 50s, you start out with straight up, or the early 60s, you still got do wop, do 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 wop. By the end, you got the whole psychedelic. This is the da 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 the Darnie, whatever they be saying on that song, right? So again, I feel like every decade is so interesting. Besides like the 2000, the late 2000s, I feel like that was kind of like the 2010s and onward. Like right now, for instance, like what we see a lot in hip hop right now, especially, is people actually sampling a lot of early 2000 songs. And it's like, okay, dang, like I remember this song when I was little. So I get it. They're trying to get your ears because you already know the beat, you know the hook, but it's kind of like no originality happening, like no new sound, so to speak. So yeah, well, damn, I went down the rabbit hole with that. Let's see, let's D Taylor, I'm breathless first. Okay, DC D Taylor gonna tell me. Okay, I need to do I'm breathless first, then Dick Tracy, then the tour. I can't wait to see this tour, then the documentary. Oh, so the tour before the documentary. Okay. Daniel, please, please, please do Blonde Bitch from France or Spain, not America or Japan. Her hair is the best in Europe. All right, cool. Let's see. Brian. If December patron a bunch of Christmas requests, do you think you will react to those before December 25th, even if you have to wait to finish the November request? Good question, Brian. So I'm really hoping to really like burn through the November request this week. Of course, like if I see any Christmas songs, I will prioritize those starting in December, just because like who wants to see a Christmas song in January, right? So good question, Brian. Lady VW, been meaning to ask you about your lipstick color. I like the color. Thanks, it's chapstick. Gabby, what's up? Hi, Empress. Open to any more Kate Bush reactions? Sure. I mean, Kate Bush is like one of the most original people I reacted to so far. Like, very distinctive, kind of strange, right? In this odd way, you find yourself like, okay, I'm liking this. Like that Elvis song I reacted to of hers. I was like, huh, Kate Bush, Elvis? But the song was kind of okay. I don't think it was a fire bop, no, but it was cool to listen to. All right, John, what's up? Hey, been watching your vids. I appreciate you a lot. And that you don't shy away from getting technical and analytical. Keep it up. Well, thanks, John. Like, really, I just say what I feel, right? I explained that earlier when Jared asked about if I reshoot in reactions. It's like, no, I just want to be like raw and kind of like tell you guys how I feel up front. And I think by now, a lot of you guys who are impressionists, you guys kind of know, like, you can tell, like, oh, if I'm going to feel a song or not, I feel like too. I feel like you guys have gotten really well at reading me. Yeah, but you like my nails stinks. I got them getting redone. Yeah, like look at this one. That's what happened when you have huskies. Like a what? Detailer, you love the movies 9 to 5, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. What? And Coal Miner's Daughter. Oh, now I've seen Coal Miner's Daughter. I was born a coal miner's daughter. Loretti, what's up? Lights up, please. Yeah, get them lights up. Thanks. Thanks, what's that? Hold on, let me not mispronounce your name. Josiah. Thank you. Open your chakras. What's up? What would your reaction be if Madonna reached out to you regarding reactions regarding her? First of all, I'm about to be falling on the floor like, what? Madonna, you watching me? Second of all, I'm gonna be like, okay, let's talk, Madonna. Like, what's up? Like, I feel like Madonna has a good sense of humor, good personality. Like, I just feel like, again, that's why I really liked her, especially that first album. I feel like she's just a cool person to talk to, very smart, and I think we would have a good conversation. So I would be like, Madonna, can we record this combo? Because I gotta show, like, the community. I talk to Madonna. I think that would be the ultimate, like, end game of this journey, right? If Madonna actually be like, I've been watching you. What? I'm gonna be like, oh man, Madonna, I'm sorry, but I really wasn't feeling them eyebrows during that Who's Your Girl era. Or Who's That Girl era, sorry. Todd, the Madonna interviews are so important to the journey. She gets wiser and more articulate with each one. Some are funny, some are bitchy, and some are just really intelligent. Thanks, Todd. I really do think that as well. Like, I personally wanted to get to know, like, the artist, right? And that's why I listened to the music first before I watched the videos, because I really wanted to know her artistically, but I also feel like the interviews are important as well as to knowing like the woman behind that image, behind that music. So yeah, and I feel like the journey would be kind of like incomplete or really lacking, right? If there wasn't any kind of interviews to look at. Like, what are we doing? All right, let's see. I lost my place. Okay, here we go. Hola, hola. Hey, y'all. Hey, Felix. Uh-huh. Hey, Daquita. Let's see, Quita, what you say. Have you ever reacted to a song you didn't like at all? Yes. Like, I think there were plenty of songs I didn't like. And I'll, tell you guys like, oh, not feeling it at all. Like, not gonna throw up tens. Now, some songs I can say they're boppable, right? And the boppable means like, cause this is what you guys gotta understand. Cause I can throw up tens too without a song being a fire bop. Now, when I say a song is a fire bop, that means that this song is just like it is going to be on my rotation. Like it's just fire, like from start to finish, no bad points at all. Now, tens across the board, that could mean like I like the song, I respect the lyrics, right? The subject matter might be serious or something like that. It's good, right? It's good, but it might not just be like fire. Like when I say fire bop, that's a whole different level. Now, boppable, that's like I can skip it sometimes, right? And I think everybody knows those songs I'm talking about. Like some songs you hear on the radio, and sometimes you listen to them, right? You might know the words to, but then other days you might be like, oh, it's not it. You're gonna skip it. Then you just have songs that you just don't like at all, like songs you're just not gonna listen to again. And yeah, I've encountered some of those songs. And shout out to the patrons for not taking it all personal either. Like I'm glad the patrons aren't like that because it would kind of make this sucky because I'm not the one to like basically lie to you. Right? Like just because you're a patron, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is a bop. Like no, but I think that's what make it interesting because I feel like the patrons are really trying to tap into my mind and feel like, ooh, what does Empress like? And some people are very good at it than others. And then I feel like other people are really just trying to like educate me and put me onto something new too. So, yep, that's that, Quita. All right, let's see. Felix, Blood Ambition, yep. Daniel, will you do an end of year chart of top 10 requests for 2021? Like an end of year Billboard chart? Wow, good question, Daniel. So I've been thinking about doing something like that, but I've been like, oh, where am I gonna find the time to do it? But I've been thinking of doing that, like kind of like my like highest rated videos, because some of them shocked me, like, whoa, really? And then also kind of like maybe like my top 30 fire box or something like that. Like, I think that'd be cool. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. It's all about the time. Let's see. Quita, do you do free reactions? Sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because the patrons are always gonna come first, right? Because they are patrons. Excuse me, guys, I'm thirsty. But yes, if I do have the time to do it, I will most certainly will. But like I said, the patrons do come first because they are Patreons. All right. Dun, dun, dun. And I do understand too, like, everybody might not be able to support, but you can support in other ways, right? Like day one, always watching the videos and stuff like that. All right. Honey, you're still in October reactions though, right? Yep, honey. So I'm trying to hopefully have the October videos like done like this week because I think I got like 20 more to do, something like that. But filming is one thing, yes, editing is another. So there's a lot of videos that I have filmed, but editing literally can take almost like in an hour. You could probably do like maybe 2 videos. When I say editing, meaning you edit and then you upload it, and then you upload to find out it's blocked. So now you got to put it on the cloud and share the link. So it can be a little time consuming in that sense. Editing isn't my favorite part, but right now I'm a one-woman show. I know one day eventually, hopefully, as my page continue to grow, I have to scale. But for right now, it's just me. All right, let's go. Da, da, da. Good questions, guys. Hey, Adriano. Hi, Empress. I just wanted you to know that you're the only YouTuber ever that I patronize. See, that's why I do it for the patrons. Thank you. And that means something. It really does. I don't even make my monthly request because this one's for the M Journey. Wow, I mean, that is really inspiring. Like, you guys don't know how much that touched me, really. Because I remember again, starting here on YouTube and like not even knowing like, am I even gonna continue to do this? Like, are people gonna watch at all? Like, what is it? And then like for you guys to like tell me just like how much you like these videos and how they're a part of your day, and for you guys to even support me as a Patreon, that really, really touches me a lot, because it's like, wow, like I never would have thought it. So, and I think it's all, yeah, I love that about our community, because I really think everything is really organic and genuine, you know what I mean? And I'm honest with you guys, like, yeah, I know sometimes I got a backlog just because, again, it's just me, but it's cool. Hey, Calvin D. Taylor, were you a fan of the TV show Different World? Well, of course, I didn't grow up on that show, but thanks to like Netflix, or I think Prime, it's on one of those streaming platforms, I've seen some episodes. I like the episode where Tupac comes and visits Jada in college. I think his name's like Piccolo or something. That was a good episode. Josiah, love your voice, mama. Oh, thank you. Felix, have you heard Donna Summer's last album, Crayons? Not at all. And I mean, Donna Summer, that's another one who the patrons really introduced me to. Like, her voice is like, what? I feel like Donna Summer's underrated. What y'all think? Last Dance. Lady VW said lips are natural that color LL. Yeah, like for real. No cap at all. Like I literally just put on like that pink chapstick, you know what I mean? Cherry, I think that's the flavor. That's it. Open your chakras in my app, and Calvin, love your hair too. Empress sends across the chat. Okay, thank you, Calvin. Yeah, I had to turn it up for you guys. Be a little red girl today. Adriana, congrats on the 7K. There's many more to come. And like, whoa, that is so crazy. 7,000 subscribers. Never would imagine happen. And again, I'm just so thankful. One, hey, you finally get to see me live. What's up? And that's the thing. Like, I was really trying to accommodate everybody, because the Impressionist is so global, right? So we have people in Australia, of course, people in the States. And even in the States, you have different time zones, right? And then you have people in Ireland, the UK, and Asia. So I'm trying to kind of like find a middle ground, but it didn't work out for all of my Australian friends, I know, because it's now Monday over there. But, you know, I was trying to find some kind of common ground. So hopefully one day we can all just come together. And it won't be too late or too early. All right, Jaquavius, did you know Barry Gibb and the Bee Gees helped Kenny Rogers with writing and recording of his whole Eyes That See in the Dark album? Hit the song you reacted to on Living With You. Oh, the Islands in the Streams. That was a fire, Bob. And no, I had no idea that Barry Gibb actually worked with Kenny Rogers. Like, wow, that's cool. Like Barry Gibb, literally, I'm saying was that guy in the early '80s. Shout out to Barry Gibb. Okay. Calvin, love your honesty. Ah, thank you. Daniel, getting a C- in my reaction makes me work hard to get that A grade. Daniel, I know you. You like to dance, Daniel. So you gonna send me them dance tracks. Sometimes they be cool. Sometimes be like, this a little bit too dancey, okay? Daniel, I love your interview with MLVC. Yes, shout out to my MLVC boys. What's up? When your partner drove up or walked up to you in the drive-thru and served you, can you remember his order? Oh, snap. Okay, so what Daniel was talking about, for those of you guys who didn't see the MLVC podcast, I talk about literally how in my books, right, me and Pressure, we wrote a book series, and it's called Ambition Beyond the Streets. It's a 3-part book series. We wrote it, and the part where the characters meet, that's the only part of the book that's really based upon like how we actually met. And so at the time I was working at this restaurant called Crystal. Shout out to anybody who live in the Southeast. You know what Crystals is. So I worked at Crystals. I was something called like a master cashier, right? So it was like after school job, and I had like with this like ugly yellow shirt, right? And so it was like so bright, and I had to wear like this red hat. So anyway, Pressure, like he walks up to the drive because like the inside was closed, and he worked like at a Burger King that was like right next door. Well, not right in the store, but it was close to it. So anyway, he walks up. I'm like, oh snap! Like I had seen him earlier in the day, so when he walked up, I was like, oh snap! I gotta take this boy's order because I thought he was just like so cute, the cutest thing I ever seen. And anyway, I believe he ordered some chili dogs because we had these things called pups. They call them chili pups. I think he ordered, like, I think it was the number 5 combo, if I'm not mistaken. It was like chili pups with chili cheese fries and a drink. I think that was the order. And I think like it costed like maybe six something, maybe $7 if I'm not mistaken. But yep, that was my life, being a little cashier. Ah, you are a bright spot in my day. Oh, thank you, Roberta. So happy I can be that. All right, Jared. Jared is my psychic. Jared say, hopefully I'll hit 9K by New Year's. What y'all think? Yeah, I hope so too. Saucy05, what's up? What is your artistic background? Saucy, I just grew up listening to like, R&B, hip hop mainly. But then I told the story before on some lies, like I'm one of those people who kind of stay up late. So, you can catch those infomercials, right? Like those Time Life infomercials. And so I was like, hear these infomercials, and I was just like, love. It's almost really kind of like early TikTok now that I think about it, because I was like falling in love with like 30-second clips of songs, right? And I was like, oh snap, that song go hard. Like I remember like Rose Garden. That was a song that I just love. I beg your pardon. Do, 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 do. I never promised you a rose garden. And I was like, what? I beg your pardon. This is country, but I like it. And so literally I've just been one of those musically inclined people. I remember like always just loving Michael Jackson. Ultimate for me, like when I seen Michael, I said I gotta do something with music. Like I gotta do something with music. So that's where my artistic background comes from. I have no kind of training or anything like that. All right, let's see. Daniel Tupac went out with Madonna. Yeah, and I heard she also went out with Haitian Jack. I can't wait to get. I feel like this is Madonna's like ratchet era. Okay, so I can't wait to get to this era. Jared, what happens if someone requests a song you already know? So when somebody requests a song I already know, I like tell them like, hey, I know this song. If you still want me to react to it, I give them the choice. Oftentimes they kind of like, yeah, just react to it. And other times they be like, okay, I'll choose something else. I think sometimes people just like to see or just to enjoy somebody like liking a song that they like. You know what I'm saying? So if I like, oh, I know this song, and they probably think like, oh, you probably gonna like it, right? So yeah, but I'm always upfront with that. Hey Christian, love me some Empress, love you too. Mike, I've been saying Donna Summer is an underrated singer also. Yes, I'm talking about, I'd be like, Donna, even live, I'm just being impressed. Like, and it was that live from like 98. Like, Donna just killed it. I was like, what? I think my picture, right, is like me just like like she just killed it. Like I was amazed. Like, oh my gosh, and the song was live. I hadn't never heard the recording, so that was cool. All right, you ever thought of doing a reaction video with Pressure or your sister or friend like someone others do? Well, I did one video actually earlier on with my niece Skylar. It was to a Jackson 5 song, and Michael had like a red for not a red, but a purple fedora. Pressure, he not gonna do it. Like, no. This is not his thing. Like, I asked him before, like, if he does one, it'd be like, what moment? So he probably won't do it. As far as like collab, like maybe. But again, like I told you guys before, like my friends, they don't like old stuff. So they mostly won't do it. All right, let's see. Christian and Crystal's 5 for 5. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. Red 2008. What's your favorite season and favorite holiday? Good question. My favorite season is winter, right? I was born in December, so yep, I have a birthday coming up. I like winter fashion. Like I think like winter fashion look the best. Like you got your sweaters, your coats. Like you can just really like just swag it out in the winter, right? And I guess just to round all that out, Christmas would be my favorite holiday, right? It's just nothing like, I feel like Christmas cheer, right? And it's so strange to me, but it's like for that 1 month, like people are seen to be like more nicer. Houses are decorated, look very nice, right? You go in the store, you hear la 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 la, right? Um, Eggnog, it's pretty cool. I mean, as I grow older, like presents, I really don't have like a wish list no more. Which is kind of interesting, right? Like, kind of made me sad. I was like, dang, I remember when I was little, I would have like 3-page Christmas list. Now, somebody asks me what I want, I don't know. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, Christmas would be my favorite holiday. All right, let's see what else. What else are you guys wanting to ask? What's the best concert you've been to? Ooh, Felix, the best concert I've been to. Now this might surprise people, but I will say BTS. My sister, she loves BTS, right? Y'all know smooth like butter, right? And but she was loving them like before they even crossed over to America, really. And so like we saw one of their concerts, and I was just really impressed, like with the choreography, um, their clothing. I like how they dress. I think they look really good. Um, their dancing was on point, right? I can definitely tell Michael influence is there. And it was just really, really good, like really rehearsed. You could tell, and rehearsed to the point where it's like nobody's messing up. So I would give it to BTS. All right, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Mike, so glad you're liking young Elton. Yeah, that Benny and the Jets. What a fire, Bob. I remember I was crushed when you said you knew him from the Lion King. Yeah. Can't you feel the love? His 70s music, another level. He was a pop star and rock star. Yeah, I feel like Elton just had more swag in the 70s, right? Like, I've heard some of his late 80s stuff. His voice changed. Kind of, I don't know. It's not as charismatic, I feel like, from those 70s songs that I heard. Like the 70s, he was just killing it. Benny and the Jets, and it's the other one. I'm not the man that think I am. The one that they missed with the Dua Lipa song. I reacted to it. But yeah, like Elton in the 70s, I like him. All right, let's go. Do, do, do. D Taylor, what you say? No, is it Jeremy? Yup. Empress, your reactions are so much fun because your energy so totally addictive. Thank you, I'm Metalhead. My first album was Janet Jackson debut 1982. All right, shout out to you, Jeremy. What's up? I'm loving your commentary, by the way. And I think reacted to maybe one of those songs from that debut album. Is Say You Do on that debut album. If so, I reacted to some Young Janet. Say you do. I feel like Janet had a lot of attitude that one single I heard. I was like, oh snap, because I know like people always like kind of downplay like those two albums, I guess, before Control, which I haven't heard all of Control, but people kind of downplay like, Janet was nothing before Control, but like Janet seemed to have the package to me then, right? I mean, she a Jackson, but I like Janet, that early song. All right, let's see. D. Taylor, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and Broadway musical that was made into a movie. Interesting. Starring Dolly P, my girl Dolly, as a madam. Oh my gosh. And Burt Reynolds as the town, the sheriff. Yeah, I definitely got to see that. Felix Crayons. That's that Donna Summer album you mentioned, that first album. I think you would like it. All right, cool. I hope some patrons request something from that. Daniel, good night. Oh, then you gotta go to work. Oh, man. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. See you later. Quita, do you watch any other reactor? Not really. And honestly, because like I don't have time. Like the patrons keep me busy. The journey keep me busy. Like, and when I'm not like reacting, I try not to be like on YouTube, if that makes sense. So like I try to like maybe like watch something on Netflix or something like that. Like I still haven't watched Squid Game yet. Everybody like talking about it. I tried to watch the first episode. I couldn't really get into it, but maybe I'll pick up. And I also watched that Colin Kaepernick mini docu-series. I liked it. It was pretty cool. Shout out to Ava DuVernay. I like her directing style. Alright, let's see. Oh, but shout out to my friend Rertna. He has a reaction channel. I try to like watch his reactions every now and again as well. Yeah, so check him out. Rertna. I know he used to do like some verses type things. Darnell, what's up? Hey. Calvin, you a December baby too? Okay, hold on, Calvin. But are you a Sagittarius though? Ooh, are we still vibing or not? Let me know. Todd, are you always making pressure listen to new songs you discover, or is he like, nah? Todd, he like, nah. Like, he like, nah. He more so like of a hip hop type of person, and like, he like new type Christian music as well. But nah, he don't really like old songs. He don't really like old stuff. He don't really like old movies. None of that. Like none of that. Like I made him watch Wildcats. It's that Goldie Hawn movie. It's the sport of kings, better than diamond rings. That's why we're here to sing football. Like I made him watch that on HBO Max. Like we watched it last night. He actually thought it was good. So I was like, see. Every old movie not bad. All right, let's see. Tide. Da. Uh, Fall, winter fashion. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Tide, you gotta get swagged up in the winter. Jaquavius, I was just saying the other day that I think Janet Jackson should do verses with someone. Ooh, I think the best verse so far was Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley Brothers. Yo, I didn't see that, but of course I heard about wearing Isley beard. some like my grandma knows talking about Rose look like a vintage snack. Now Janet Jackson, but again, like if Janet were to do a verses, and I haven't even heard Janet's catalog, like who really can compete with Janet Jackson? Like, is that Madonna? Like who is in her spear? Like, and I don't even think that's the fair comparison. You know what I mean? Like, again, apples to oranges. Like, I don't really like the idea of verses, and I feel like, and that's also like another thing I can't stand. I don't like singers going on the Masked Singer. I don't understand it. Like, how is like Tony Braxton getting voted off the Masked Singer? Like, I don't like that either. But I get it. I mean, they need to check. I feel it. Cleta, this is told her brother, and her name is pronounced. Oh, hey, Todd Dakita. Okay, Dakita. Got it. Thanks, Todd. Calvin. My sign Capricorn, Miss. See, Calvin, we vibing on the month, but not on the sign. Okay, so Calvin, I know you can be a little stubborn if you're a Capricorn, but that's cool. All right, let's go. Moonchild, what's up? Empress, when you're not doing reactions, what do you do for working in your free time? So when I'm not doing reactions, y'all already know I got Mia Moore. She keep me very busy. In my free time, like, and then regards to like work, like it's just like basically a whole lot of like freelancing stuff. Again, I like to be creative, so whatever comes my way. Terrell, hey there, Empress. I'm Terrell. What's up? I've been watching your videos. Shalimar, Terrence, Tricky, and others. Yeah, shout out to the Patreons. There's one who picked those songs, Terrell. I like those too. Daniel quickly has a great scrambled slightly set with butter and salt. Okay, so Daniel is reacting to a post that I posted earlier this morning where Pressure is making some eggs, and I don't like eggs. And he's like asking, how do y'all season y'all eggs? All right, Daniel, I see that's how you season yours. I will tell him. Tony left the mess. Oh, so Tony left the Masked Singer. Okay, because I was about to say, how did Tony get voted off of anything? Like, that's Tony Braxton. That's crazy. All right, Felix. What's up? What'd you say? Oops. Oh, yeah. I'm navigating with long nails. Toe. I'm sorry. My bad. Got you. Jared, she was voted off the second week. one of my favorite Janet CDs, Velvet Rope. Have you heard? No, I have not heard the Velvet Rope at all, but I think I heard what was that song? What about that? The VH1 performance. That was very bold, daring, right? For that not even to be the song she was supposed to perform. And emotional, right? I was like, oh snap. Like, was Janet going through some abuse? Like, what was going on? So that's cool. All right, guys, let's see. We are coming up on the top of the hour. Oh, my bad, y'all. Again, never get with long nails. I hit the wrong button. All right. Felix, you put cheese and bacon bits in your eggs? Interesting. Now, maybe if they had cheese with them, because I feel like everything tastes better with cheese. So, I don't know. I got to try that. Red Letter 2008. Do you have a favorite record producer? Ooh. Now, let's see. I think it depends on, like, the era. So, like, I like Kanye, the producer, right? I think he knew how to, like, pick those, like, soulful samples really good. Who else? London on the track? Maybe not really. I don't know. Let's see. I'm thinking about older producers. I like Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. I think they've been good. Barry Gibb, of course, as a producer, right? The whole Guilty album, I like him. I like Olivia's producer, Farah. I think he's does good work with her because I felt on that Rumor album, I haven't heard all the songs, but I can feel John not there because them songs don't slap like Olivia's songs normally slap. What else? Oh, the dude with the disco, Giorgio Moroder, right? I think he's good. I even like Jelly Bean. What he was doing like in the early mid 80s. Um, I mean, that first album's still my favorite, so I like that. Who else? Shout out to Patrick Leno, and also shout out to Stephen Bray, right? Just into the groove, right? Fireball. Um, who else? It's all I can think of so far. Cause sometimes I'm like, producers. I really don't really get into them like that, but yeah, good question. Oh, and I like Shania Twain producer too. That let's go, girls. That's slapped. I feel like a woman. All right, Jeremy. The Velvet Rope is Janet's best album. I gotta hear that then. Jared, so stand by the simple request of Janet. She does love the sample. Janet likes the sample too? Interesting. All right. Agreed. Velvet Rope's are best. What about domestic? Oh, what about domestic abuse? Yeah, it's like, dang, is Janet getting slapped up? What's happening? Okay. Maybe that documentary coming out next year gonna tell us. Um, D. Taylor, has the Kylie Minogue stuff you reacted to recently made you lean more or less toward doing a full Kylie journey? Great question, D. So I would say it's actually leading me toward doing it, but I don't know kind of like how I would do it. I guess it'll be like what I have to do with some of them were done in the 90s because I already reacted to some of those videos. Maybe like do like re-reactions to it. But Kylie has come across very interesting. I did not know she had like this whole little career or something as a soap opera star. Like, what? I did not know she did like this transformation, sex Kylie. People was freaking out. So yeah, I did not know Kylie tried to experiment. They said the album flopped. I'm like, what album is this? So like Kylie seems very, very interesting. So I would not mind doing a Kylie journey at all. All right, let's see. I'm sorry. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. All right, I like salt and pepper. Who else you like? Oh, you like salt and pepper on your eggs? I think you meant the group. But I put honey, nutmeg, and salt and pepper on them. And your eggs, honey, nutmeg? Really? Interesting. All right, Mike L. Quincy Jones. Oh, yeah, I can't forget about Quincy Jones, right? Then he produced the best-selling album of all time. Shout out to Thriller. Jaquavius, I think you should get into some Millie Jackson. Never heard of her. You love her all the way. Love her song. Shay, requested. Let's go. See, Javi624, the Blind Ambition is dividing 4 sessions plus encores. Will you be reviewing that way? Yeah, I'm watching the whole tour. So if we got to post them that way, that's how we gonna do it. Honey, ooh, did you hear Janet Jackson's coming out with a biopic on Lifetime? I didn't know it was no. I know it's a documentary, but I didn't know like it's also about to be a biopic with somebody acting as Janet. Like who's about to act as Janet Jackson? Let me know. And one thing about Janet Jackson life that I find so fascinating is that like Janet Jackson played on Good Times, but like Janet Jackson never literally had to grow up in the hood at all, right? Like I find that so interesting. All right, Adriano. Yes, scrambled eggs with cheese and bacon and some oregano. It's delicious. Okay, you're making me hungry even though I don't like eggs. All right, Red Letter. Would you care if we request MJ songs? Are you familiar with most of his music? Red Letter 2008. Let me just say this. Now, again, I'm a Michael Jackson fan. All right, boom, I love Michael Jackson. Now, Jackson 5 songs, I know some of them, but I don't know all of them. So those would be absolutely new to me. Jackson songs, I know some of them, but not all of them. Those would be kind of new to me. But Michael Jackson, a solo artist, I know them all. So I don't care. I'll tell you this. I don't care if you request Michael, but just know I know them songs. So we gonna be like, y'all know how in the journey, once I like listen to like an extended mix or something, if I like the song, like singing to it, that's how the Michael reaction would be like that. All right, D. Taylor. My older trend, of late 90s pop albums are Madonna, Red Light. Haven't heard that. Janet Jackson, Velvet Rope. Haven't heard that. Kylie Minogue, Impossible Princess. Oh, that's the experimental one that flopped? Okay, I like the title, Impossible Princess. What in the world Kylie talking about? Interesting. Okay, can't wait to hear those. Is Mike I, not L. Um, Oh, that's an I. My bad, Mike. Dang, my bad. I literally thought that was like a lowercase L. Got you. Jared, is there a genre of music you would have to say no to reacting to? I don't like any kind of like I don't like low vibrational music. I would say that. So I don't like any music like that might get like some kind of dark undertones. I don't really like that kind of stuff. So like if somebody gave me some crazy, like I would tell them like I can't react to this. You know what I mean? Like I gotta keep my spirit clean. You know what I mean? Todd, Kylie covered Islands in the Stream. What? Kylie with no song Islands in the Stream. How does that sound? Well, definitely I'd like to hear that. Did she have a duet partner like Kenny, or was Kylie just doing the whole song herself? I would love to hear that. Let's see. What's up? Honey, oh no, you're right. I think it's a documentary. Yeah, honey, like I saw a little preview on Lifetime. It's like Janet, talking that whisper. Hey guys. It's Janet Jackson. Felix. It is a documentary. I can't wait to see it. And I know like they have one I heard about too with like that malfunction wardrobe at the Super Bowl. I wouldn't mind seeing that one either. Alright, let's see what else we got here, guys. Any more questions? Guys say love that hair color. Okay, thank you, Ocean Lover. Glad you like. Kylie's Golden album is really a career standout. Really special album. Interesting. I don't think I heard that either. Have you seen Steel Magnolias? No, never seen that. Guess that's on my reaction list too, huh? I can literally just start doing movie reactions. Adriana, I think the best order coming next in the journey should be I'm Breathless. Oh no. Let me take you up. That's what you talking about. Dick Tracy album, movie, Blind Vision Tour, Immaculate Collection. Oh, the Immaculate Collection. Now that's something people not talking about. That's somewhere in this era. I did not know that. Yeah, okay. Cool. Definitely gotta check that out. Still Magnolia is so good. You're gonna love it. Okay, D, I'm gonna check it out. Do one of them reactions. Yeah, I think so too. Like y'all know I love movies, I love TV shows, I love music. Jaquavius, how is it so far in you and your husband's new home, and are y'all planning for Thanksgiving? Thanks to Clavia. So far, it's pretty good. It's cozy. We got Mia Moore. Sometimes she gotta go get kennel time because she be acting crazy, trying to jump up on furniture. And we're like, no, you can't do that. um, Thanksgiving, no, we're not having no at our house at all. Like, we're still waiting for some furniture to come. With the supply chain thing happening, stuff is delayed. Jeremy malfunction. The dressing down of Janet Jackson will get you upset. Whoa, the fact that she was crying when she tried running off the stage. Whoa, snap. Hold on, Jeremy. You putting spoilers. So I may have to react to this, okay? Like, let me find this. Let me find this. It already came out. I'm gonna have to react to that. Jeez. Oh snap, y'all might have heard pressure screaming at me right now. Let's see. Jolly, let's see, Immaculate Collection. Okay. Felix, this was her greatest hits album. Okay, greatest hits. Like, is it like remixes? Like, why we react to something new? Or what? Like, let me know. Let's see. What's up? Okay, Jared said it got 2 newest songs on there. Okay, well, I know for sure I'm reacting to the 2 newest songs, but how about the old songs? Are like they remixed or something worth me reacting to or what? Detailer, you do it like I do says. Okay, got you. Scott, Empress, can I ask you a personal question? Scott, I don't even like how that question sound. Like, what? Jolly 64. Immaculate Collection is right after Truth or Dare. Justify My Love is gonna freak you out. Rescue Me is my favorite. Okay. Can't wait to get to there. Alright. Justify My Love, a Nightline interview, so important. Okay. So, like, we got something happening. Okay, cool. Scott says, how old are you? Scott, I am a 90s baby. I was born in 1998. You do the math. All right, let's see. Felix, there are some good Madonna interviews coming up soon. Breakfast with Madonna was after the first. Oh, so we're going to be eating breakfast with Madonna. That's cool. All right. What else we got here? Scott, you was born in 1980. Oh, well, let me see. What have I reacted to that was not 1980? Maybe Xanadu, the song? Alright, that's cool. Mike, I got you this time. You make a collection slightly remixed, not worth reacting to, some new songs. Gotcha. 80s, baby. Alright, 90s. Kind of 2000, baby. Alright. 87, Terrell, what's up? There's another one called Dinner with Madonna. Promote you to there. Ooh, okay, I can't wait to be eating with Madonna. This is so cool. Shout out, okay, my girl Sasha. What's up, girl? I still love that picture during the leggings. You look so good. All right, Adriana, actually, TIC comes before TOD. I don't know what these acronyms mean, but okay. Oh, y'all talking about Madonna stuff. Are you an old soul, Jaquavius? Oh, I said this before. I like to think so. I like old stuff. Like, even like, sometimes I like going to like antique shops and like, I guess history really, right? Because I can watch like documentaries. Y'all saw me shout out Ken Burns. I forgot what reaction video that was. Oh, it was that Sarah. That almost kind of sounded like Sandy from Greece. But anyway, I love like just learning history and learning about people and how we progressed or regressed, right? How have things changed? How haven't they changed? What the things used to be. I just like love history. So I guess it makes sense why I would do a journey, right? Da da da. Oh yeah, Scott, no problem. I love reacting. Are you going to have a happy gobble gobble? Hopefully, right? I'm going to eat like everybody else. Shout out to sweet potato pie and dressing and cranberry sauce. RPD, what's up? You said, when is your birthday? My birthday is on the 17th of December. All right, don't forget about me, guys. Shout out to your Sagittarius, girl. And all my Sagittarius out there, you guys know we are the coolest. Alright, guys. Any more questions? I feel like we could stay on for like another 20 more minutes. Then I gotta go eat. Like, I think Precious is making us some nachos. So, Empress, braces make you look cuter. You think so? I was so like embarrassed that I had to get braces. I was like, oh no. But it's so funny because as I watch my own reactions, right, and which I rarely do, but if I watch like an early reaction, I can see like how my smile has changed so much. So shout out to old school braces. Metal and rubber bands, they really do work. Okay. Jeremy, have you ever seen Poetic Justice? Yes, I have seen Poetic Justice with Tupac and Janet. Yes, I have. I like the movie. Red Letter, December 13th is your birthday? No, the 17th, December 17th. That's my birthday. On the 17th. I think it's going to be on a Friday this year. Hee hee, turn up. Hey, Dwayne, what's up? Glad you like the hair. All right, I know you were sad. You were so, we the coolest people in the world. California Love is a good song. Yeah, I like that song too. Dr. Dre, Tupac, right? Tupac fresh out of jail. Good song. All right, guys, what's up? Y'all ready out of combo? Let's go. We got about 10 more minutes left. So go ahead and ask Empress. Let me see. I'm trying to think about talking points. Have you ever heard the conspiracy theories about Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson being Michael Jackson's real parents? Yeah, I seen that mess. Definitely don't believe it, but what I do believe is Michael and Diana had something going on. Okay. All right. Ciao. Bye, Scott. Glad you was able to make it. All right, guys. Any other like Empress questions? Like, what you guys think? And shout out to Diana Ross too. Like, Diana got a new album out. I love it. Right? She's like 76 now, still working. Like, I just love like the passion for music, and I feel like Diana Ross is one of those performers where I can just tell because it's certain performers who sing, but there is certain performers. I mentioned this about Rick James. Like, you hear in their voice like they have to sing, and like Diana Ross to me is one of those type of people too. Like, music is like that end all be all. It's like what Joan Crawford said in Mommy Dearest, it's life and death to me, baby. I see. Red Letter, have you ever been to California? Yes, I've been to San Diego. It is one of the most cool, like, chillest cities, laid back. Like, I would love to live in San Diego, but I feel like two things. To live in San Diego, you gotta have money, and if you don't, I feel like it's so chill. If you don't have like a natural ambition, you might never get it because the town just seemed like so chill. All right. RPD, what's the last concert you went to? The last concert I went to, thinking. It was actually like this festival in Atlanta. Um, and it was like Big Boy, like Outkast was there. It was pretty cool. Like T.I., like basically all the Atlanta rappers were there. It was pretty cool. Jared, I'm excited for November Request. I've seen lots of George Michael in there, so many good tracks. Yeah, I'm almost through with those November Requests too, so can't wait. I will be posting Selena probably after we finish this. I saw Selena Disco Medley. Wait to see my reaction to that. It's gonna be on Patreon though because yeah, YouTube blocked it. All right, let's see. "Take Me Higher" is one of my favorite Diana Ross songs. "Take Me Higher." Have I heard that? Not sure. I don't think so. My last concert was Madam X tour. Haven't seen that. It's Madonna, but I know I will. Todd, what's up? You gotta go. Thank you for joining. Love you guys. Mike, Diana, I think was the first major female superstar. Mike, I think I will agree with you. Like, Diana Ross, Miss Ross, the boss is what I call her, right? The boss. Like, Diana Ross is such a boss. To me, so underrated as well. And one thing I would love to see, like, is two things. I would love for it. And I feel like Diana Ross, like, it's interesting because I thought Madonna was gonna be like this to the point where like you can't really like crack her. But I feel the same thing about Diana Ross. Like, Diana Ross, I feel like tries to like have this like wall, right? Where it's kind of like, I don't want you guys to really know me. But then it's like these moments of like vulnerability come out, and you be like, oh snap, I saw the real woman. You know what I mean? Like, I saw it, and like, I would love for Diana Ross to do a documentary talking and being honest about everything. I would love that, right? I would love that. I hope Miss Ross, if you watching this, Miss Ross, please do a documentary. You being honest about everything. Janet has sampled the Supremes. Whoa, really? Multiple times. Wow. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. D, keep your eyes open for Nikki Harris performing your areas. Oh, Nikki live in the ATL? Okay, I don't know. Like, maybe we gotta get Nikki. Somebody hit up Nikki, be like, Nikki, come talk to us. Like, we on this Madonna journey. We getting right up into Nikki era, too. Yeah, and wow, I would love to see Nikki live. I'm gonna check that out. She got a great voice. You should watch Selena the series. Okay, Felix. So this is my perspective on Selena. Like, of course, like I seen the movie, right? Bitty bitty bum bum. Boom. Love it. And that's like literally how I know Jennifer Lopez. I think like most people, right? Like it's probably the first Jennifer Lopez movie I've seen with Selena. And I feel like Selena's story has been so exploited to the point where I didn't like the fact that it's a series because like it's a real death that happened here. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know. I just don't like when life stories are like overly exploited like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think we seen the movie. I think that was enough. Dwayne, do you go back and listen to Madonna songs you reacted to on your own? How do you avoid spoiling your reaction journey? Okay, Dwayne, great question. So, first question, do I go back and listen to songs that I reacted to? Yes. So, like, Into the Groove, state physical attraction, right? Think of me, like, and then sometimes something random would happen. Like one day where I didn't listen to a song, but White Heat just popped in my head. Like, what? Get up, stand tall. I'm like, okay. So yeah, so some of these songs like that I really like, I would like listen to them sometimes, like if I'm like walking near more around the neighborhood, something like that. Now how do I avoid? So how do I avoid the journey? So basically, I don't follow Madonna on Instagram at all. I don't look at nothing that anytime I see anything Madonna, I don't even look at. I just keep scrolling, right? Like, so that's how I avoid spoiling the journey, right? Like, I'm not even nope, just Madonna. Nope, I'm walking out. I'm not even gonna watch it. Like, and Chris know that more than anybody. I don't see Chris on the chat, but Chris know because Chris is good for sending me links. I'd be like, Chris, is this gonna spoil my journey? If so, I'm not even gonna click on it. So, Chris, no. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Lost the chat. Okay, we back. Mike, you think I'm right about Diana? Yeah, like Miss Ross. Like Diana Ross to me is one of the most complex superstars ever. And I feel like Diana got a lot of regrets. And I feel like Diana stand on a lot of her decisions too. And I don't know, it's like this funny thing to me. Like, even when she was younger, Diana's always had this look in her eyes. And you might sound crazy, but it's like this kind of like far away look. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like the soul of the woman there, right? And it's kind of like, I respect Diana Ross though, because at the end of the day, Diana Ross outworked everybody at Motown. Point blank, period. And I don't care if people are like, oh, she had a relationship with Berry Gordy. I don't care about that. Because Berry Gordy worked Diana like a workhorse. For real. And then he played her on her money. Okay, let's not forget that. Okay, Diana found out, what was that, 1980? Like, hold on. I only got $100,000 in the bank. Can't be real. That's why Diana had to bounce to RCA, sign that 20 mil contract, right? Like Diana said, oh no. Got to strike while the iron is hot. I have got to go. RPD. Which music artist concerts are on your bucket list? I mean, honestly, Michael Jackson. I want so bad to see the This Is It tour. But I already knew, like, something in me felt like, oh, it's not going to happen, right? Michael's like, final curtain call. I hated when Michael said that, like, what? Final curtain call? What are you talking about, Michael? And then ultimately, we know it happened. So, like, honestly, y'all, like, for real, like, the Jacksons have a song called Destiny. And it's a line with Michael singing. It's something like, I live to greet the stars, but there's no stars to see. Gonna search this world until I find my destiny. I'm about to cry right now reciting those lyrics, but Michael Jackson was it for me. Like, I don't got to see nobody live, okay? If it ain't Michael Jackson, I really don't care, okay? But, you know what I'm saying? It's people I respect, but ultimately, the only person I ever want to see is Michael Jackson. And unfortunately, I was born too late to really see that bad tour. That's a tour I really want to see. But yeah, I mean, today or whatever, if somebody invite me to a concert, I'll go. But I just want to see Michael Jackson. All right, let's go. Let's see. Calvin, what is your Thanksgiving dinner spread going to be? You gotta ask my mom, Calvin. I don't know. Felix, yeah, you want this from Janet album samples Love Child from the Supremes. Love Child. Interesting. I reacted to that. Can't wait to hear that. Janet sample You're So Vain, that Carly Simon song? You're so vain. How did that turn to a sample? Interesting. Jared, your talking to Nikki would be epic, especially if you end up in with the talk with duet. I mean, yeah, shout out to Nikki Harris, girl. Like, you got some vocals. Jaquavius, I totally agree. All right, I think Diana Ross did a lot of shady back deals with Mary Gordon, leaving the Supremes hanging in the early 70s. But see, I think Mary was really wanting Diana to go anyway, right? Because how I understand it, and just check this out, I read Call Her Miss Ross. I read Mary book, The Dream Girls. I read Diana's memoirs, Sparrow of an Angel, something like that. So I've done the homework. So I feel like Mary at that point wanted Diana to go because they wasn't even talking anyway. Like Diana was getting on her nerves, boom. And I feel like it was best that Diana left the Supremes, right? I mean, it was natural, it was going to happen. And understanding that Diana Ross was already doing the work as a solo artist, right? Because it got to the point where Flo was, maybe drunk or Flo. It seemed like Flo really wanted to just go back to the hood. Flo just wanted to be in the hood, it seemed like. So Diana and I'm like, Flo, we know you miss your peeps, but we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it seemed like Mary got caught up with the men like Tom Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like Mary talking about, God, can I take vacations, Barry? So while they vacationing and doing whatever, Diana in that studio making them albums with the Andante singing on the background. So Diana was already doing solo work. And to my understanding, the 70s Supremes, they actually had some hits. I never heard of them, but they actually were doing okay. So I don't necessarily feel like she left the Supremes hanging at all. I just feel like it was time for Diana to be a solo star because it was just naturally already happening, right? All right, let's go. Let's see. Selena was Jennifer Lopez. I agree. Like, to me, Jennifer Lopez ain't never had a role better than Selena. Never. Felix, this. And I remember, like, when I was little, I wanted to see Maid in Manhattan so bad because I thought she looked so pretty in that coat. That movie put me to sleep. Felix, the series goes into a lot more detail. Interesting. Also, I really enjoy your channel because you react to such a wide variety of genres of music. I'm looking forward to your reactions to Madonna's Confession Tour. Me too, honey. I can't wait. Jeremy, damn Empress, I'm feeling so bad for telling you that part now. Oh, no, you good, Jeremy. You good. You good. Detailer, you should make it a priority to see Dolly live. Oh, snap. Okay, now I wouldn't mind seeing Dolly, okay? Hop out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Adriana, girl, I saw the danger. No, you did not see the Dangerous tour. What? Dangerous? Oh, snap. That's the tour. Michael flying on jetpacks, right? Michael just hop on the stage. Look it. People falling out. Oh, it's Michael Jackson. I would have, I mean, I wouldn't even know, like, if I would have been woke to see it, I probably would have fainted, you know? Detailer, Carly was on the track with Janet. Really? I ain't got to hear this song. Son of a Gun. Interesting. Janet Jackson's All For You album has a track on there. Son of a Gun. Interesting. I gotta hear that. Your pressure drive up to Dollywood. Yeah, I want to go to Dollywood, really, right? Like, I feel like it's so cool. See Dolly little country house, coat of many colors. Coat of many colors that my mama made for me. Love Dolly, okay. All right, so Dolly, okay, we can put Dolly on the bucket list. Dolly. Red letter, thank you. Wish you a happy Thanksgiving too. Gobble gobble. Hope everybody get some good food. Don't be arguing with your folks, okay? chill out. Any more questions, y'all? What's up? We got about 5 more minutes left. 5 more minutes. I'm trying to think. Regarding, hey, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Hope more patrons request Janet jams. Yeah, I mean, I saw that Love Would Never Do Without You song. Like, the video slap, Janet looked good. The guy, Vintage Snap, but I heard, like, he kind of not ended up being a Vintage Snap. Yeah, it's crazy. Happy Gabo Gabo. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Like, I really enjoyed this time, guys. I felt like it was important for us to meet before the holidays, right? Because I was like, we reached the 7K milestone. I was like, the numbers keep growing. By the time I know it, we'll be on 8K. I'll be like, oh snap, we need to do a 7K celebration. So hopefully we'll be doing 8K celebration next month, Christmas time. You know what I mean? I can't wait. Jaquavius, have you ever heard of the Osmond brothers? Yes. I heard a song of theirs. It's like a copycat song of the Jackson 5, and Michael even talks about it in Moonwalk, his autobiography, where their family members and Gary like calling him like, "Is this y'all?" And it's like this song called "One Bad Apple Don't Spoil a Whole Bunch of Girl," and then the little Dunny guy do the old like Michael be like, "Oh." Like you literally think it's Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Detail, I hope you react to more in Vogue. They're really now them girls got some vocals. What I did that Free Your Mind slaps. Okay? And somebody else who really surprised me though was Vanessa Williams. Like November, I reacted to maybe like 2 or 3 of her songs. And I didn't know, like, oh snap, Vanessa Williams be snapping, okay? All right, let's see. Hey Empress, just been listening. Hey Angel, you're my girl. What's up? I'm still surprised like you were a drummer. Like, what in the world? Jeremy, my favorite part of Thanksgiving is when my family gets together to read letters of how my drinking has affected them. Dang, Jeremy, take it easy on them drinks. All right, we gotta stay healthy now. Mike, congratulations. Thank you. Oh, you just kidding. Okay, Jeremy, don't be scaring me like that. Now, I'm like, for real, Jeremy, you gotta take it easy on them drinks. Felix, I saw an In Vogue at Pride event about 5 years ago. They were good. Wow, they still going strong. It's good. What you say? Osmond Pine Comes and Holly Bears, one of my favorite Christmas songs. Well, maybe I hear it this Christmas. RPD, lots of requests and probably more Patreon membership growth too. That's awesome. Your channel audience is growing too. Yeah, RPD is growing like beyond my imagination, which is like so cool. Like, wow. And again, it's kind of like the patrons always teach me something. It's like educational. And then I love it like when they get creative and like tie stuff together. Like, oh snap, this is this and what? 6 degrees of separation. Like it's really cool. And then I love like also like when I hear a sample, I'm like, oh snap, this is where that come from. It's really cool. D said Vanessa performed Running Back to You. When that song, that video, whoa, like 90s supermodel, she slapped. I love it. D Taylor. Involves yesterday as a fave for mine. Tapani, love your reactions, Empress. I'm glad you like Joyride. Come on, take the Joyride. Yeah, that slapped. I like Rossette. That was really good. Ocean Lover, I'm glad I got to be here for one of your lives. I hope you and your family. Thank you. I'm glad you got to come too, and I'm glad everybody got to come, guys. Like again, I really want to do this before the holidays because you guys mean so much to me, and I'm like, I gotta talk to my people, find out what's going on. And I forgot somebody gave me the idea, but hopefully we can do this maybe next year. Where like the patrons, like I get to get interviewed by the patrons. Like that would be pretty cool. Like to get to know you guys better too. Jaquavius, also love how you reacted to Asper's. Oh, solid. Yo, that song hit. And for love's sake. I was like, what? Solid as a rock. And shout out to them. Respect for Ashford and Simpson too. Like, what an amazing duo and great songwriters, right? Dang. The lady from Rossette died? That's messed up. Johnny, I'm old enough to be your grandpa. Hey, Johnny, that's cool, right? That's cool. And you a big ONJ fan? I love Olivia Newton-John, okay? Do you know Michelle Williams from Knots Landing? Yeah, Karen, what's up? As a matter of fact, as you talking about Christmas, I know it's like this one awkward episode where Karen is like singing. Like this is like Knots Landing, like season 12, 13 or something. Like once Abby left, I wasn't really feeling Knots Landing, but you know what I mean. It was still cool. I still had to watch it. I hope you do more features. Yeah, I mean, I would love to be on some more podcasts as well. So shout out to my boys. How you guys doing? I love you guys. MLBC, shout out to you guys too. Ike and Tim, what's up? We had a blast. Let's see. Hold on. Lost my chat. She was in Mamas and Papas. Oh no, you talking about old Ann. Okay. That's when her and Matt was about to, well, I do believe something happened with her and Matt. That's when they was at that fireplace and they was playing that each night I pray for you, my baby. And Matt was looking all intense when he was like drinking the glass, like, oh snap, what in the world? Where Karen at? Yes, that was Paige's mom. Got you. My dad and brother took me to see OJ physical tour. Oh, I need to watch that. I need to react to the physical tour after I hear the whole album. All right, what's up? Dum. You see Madonna in concert 15 times, Phil. Wow, you are lucky. What's up? Michelle Lee was in a Dottie. What? Shout out to Dottie West. Somebody's gonna give you a lesson in me. Somebody's gonna da. And I hope that I'm around. Hey, to watch him knock you down. No old country songs, I tell you. Felix, I've seen Madonna 7 times. Boy, y'all be on those Madonna journeys. I tell you, for real. That is so cool. Yes, I got it, Todd. Michelle Phillips, not Williams. Or is it Michelle? I thought he was talking about Michelle Lee. But yeah, I got it. Detailer. Every time I see Mamas and Papas, I think it's so weird to see Ann Madison. Oh, and I liked Ann, like, I like how her character really became kind of like a comedic relief the next time she came back. And I always found it interesting that her and Abby never had a scene together. I don't think until that little Back to the Cul-de-sac movie, which I thought was kind of awkward. I'm like, whoa, Ann and Abby never even interacted, so how they got this beef? All right, let's go. Let's see. By the way, back to Masked Singer. There's much speculation that Faith Evans, what? I heard her and Stevie J like divorcing. All right, that's cool. I feel like Faith Evans has a stinking divorce too. Hey Jet, what's up? Jet son, I love your name. It's cute. RPD, which ONJ era is your favorite so far? You know, without a doubt, my girl had the most swag during that physical era, okay? Come on now, that boy Matt, Chloe Daddy, he was making ONJ feeling brand new. What's that song? He took my heart, it was a landslide. Like, she was so, like, sexy up in the video. So cool. I love ONJ. And I like, the Soul Kiss. Like, I don't necessarily like the look necessarily, but I like what Soul Kiss represented. Like, I feel like y'all was sleeping on Soul Kiss. Period. Faves is my favorite. And not only that, no, my girl was getting totally hot up in the late 70s too. And she looked really good during the Xanadu era. Like, ONJ had them eras. And even young ONJ, when she was with Tomorrow, she looked good. Like, that's my girl, ONJ. The only time, I would say this, the only era I don't like an ONJ so far as the Bang era. That's that, what's that album? The Rumor? I'm not feeling that ONJ. All right, Paige. Man, Paige got on my nerves, D. I'm telling you, like, I just became a Paige fan where basically it wasn't nobody to cheer for no more. Basically, Abby was gone, Val was gone, so Paige became the good person on the show. Like, what? Let's see. Thanks, God. I was thinking the skunk could be Roberta Flack. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Great physical error, Phil. You know what I'm talking about? I got to request that interview with OJ where she basically states how happy she is during the physical error. And yeah, you can see that boy Matt was like making OJ feel brand new. Totally Hot is great. Yeah, and I'm like, I finally got to hear that song. Totally Hot. It's a bop, right? OJ was just slapping. My boy Jared, by the way. What you say, Jared? By the way, love watching you in mashups and sing. Sometimes you're hesitant to sing along because the song might drop out. Yes, see, I tell y'all be knowing me sometimes, right? So I'd be like, with the mashup, and shout out to my boy Robert Gutierrez, right? Because he does an excellent job with those mashups. And like when I know the song, I get really happy, like, oh snap, okay. Especially like when I grew up on something. But then to your point, I'd be like, I don't want to be looking crazy, and then like the song switch up. All right, let's see. Let's see. Totally Hot. Yeah, the vocal was on fire, and she looked really good in the era too, right? That's that Totally Hot. But I feel like O&J was always totally hot. I just feel like somewhere in the early '70s she got lost in them long dresses. But before the long dresses, O&J was wearing them short dresses. Right? So what's the mashups? How can we view them? Yeah, I don't think I have a Robin or mashup playlist yet. I think I started actually, Jared. I think I took your advice. But just type in like on my channel, you just go to like videos and you can just type in like Robin's Couture's or mashups and you'll see them. Or you can just always view them in my Empress Reacts to playlist. Now, if you guys ever want to find a video I've ever done, look at that playlist. Every single video, every music video or song I've ever reacted to is in that Empress Reacts to playlist. Okay, it's like 1,000. It's almost 1,200 songs in that playlist. November mashup is a new mashup, but it's a panels video. Have I did? Oh no, I haven't got November yet. Okay, all right, Jared. Looking forward to that. RPD. Do patrons request Mariah Carey much, or did you grow up with her music? Interesting. They don't request Mariah much, and I grew up. I always say it. I even have a tier named after on Patreon called Glitter Baby. So I'm a glitter baby, right? Like that's when my first inkling of like, ooh, who is this? Like Mariah Carey. But Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel, I think is like my Mariah Carey album that I really love. And then of course you couldn't help but to hear We Belong Together. Yeah. Like that whole Emancipation of Mimi album was pretty cool too. Gotta shake 'em off, you know. Alright, let's see. You started but didn't fill it out. Now that I'm stalking your channel, yeah, like I been getting so busy, Jared. Like, but I'm gonna fill it out. Felix, I like remixing. Been doing it for 20 years now. Oh, that's cool, Felix. I've always loved O&J song. Oh, a little bit more loud. Jaquavius, that snap. Kiss me no then to tell you now. A little more love make you stop pretending. With a little more love bring out happy ending. Hey, with a little more love make it right. And I love that part of the song. She'd be like, where where did my innocence go? How how was a young girl to know? Like that line always tripped me out. See, OJ always had that swag. How was a young girl to know? Okay. Let's see. Magic. Oh my gosh. Yes. Top 5. Have to believe your magic. Oh, it just got so many good songs. So many. And I ain't even heard all of them. Mariah coming. Okay, honey, got you. Have you read O&J's book? Yes, that's how I started reacting on YouTube. My whole point was to create an O&J journey. Literally, I was going to listen to every last single Olivia Newton-John album, kind of like I'm doing Madonna. That was the whole YouTube channel. Shout out to O&J. I will forever love her. Deeper Than the Night. Oh, that was hit hard too. My love is growing deeper than the night. Stronger than an old and it's fire burning bright. I like how she going to the one of them verses. She be like, "Can you hear me?" Like, ooh, okay, ONJ. Can't wait for you to hear ONJ song, Gaia. Yeah, never heard that. Can't wait to hear it too. All right, ONJ. We love you, Olivia. All right, guys. All right, guys. So my stomach growling. We're gonna go ahead and say good night or good evening or good morning, depending on where you at in the world. I had an amazing time with you guys. Always was a blast. I hope everybody's out there, as always, safe, feeling good, staying safe. And yes, I gotta get my nails done. See, not so cute on this hand. But I hope everybody's out there for real, really feeling good, staying safe. Wait a minute. Chester, hit me with one of them last minute questions. Empress, love your channel. I really enjoy. Hold on, I'm gonna get to you, Chester. Wait 1 second. I really enjoy seeing your reactions to classics, any Motown or classic soul reactions in the near future. Chester, I react to what the patrons want. If the patrons gonna throw me some old Motown, so let's do it. Like I did James Brown reaction, and I was like, "What? Living in America?" It was slapping. But all right, guys. Again, I hope everybody's out there taking care of yourselves, having great holidays, and I am having such a blast being with you guys. Jaquavius, you say I'm a late 90s baby. Okay, so me and you about the same age, Jaquavius. And I kid you, what you say? Hold on, Jaquavius, I'm about to get to you. And I kid you not, I've been into Mariah's. I really like her 19. I never heard a debut album. Like I thought that Emotion song came from the debut album. I did not know it was two separates. But I heard that Vision of Love. I did a reaction to it. Whoa, goosebumps. All right, guys. Again, I always have a blast. Thanks everybody for joining me. I will see you guys later. I love you. Oh, dang. Now you about to eat some nachos, Moonchild? Or you maybe not, but I'm about to eat mine, okay? All right, bye, guys. Talk to you later.